Why did the Jews commit the great sin of putting God himself to death? The Jews as a nation refused to accept Christ, and since this time they have been wanderers on the earth. The worst deed of the Jewish people was the murder of the Messiah. Jews, evidently, were not loved by God. In my religion books, it sounded as if somehow they missed the boat.
The Jews were responsible for the death of Christ, as far as I remember from the Catholic school that I went to.
I guess the Catholic Church at the time when I was little said that the Jews were responsible for Jesus' death.
Jesus was killed by the Jews.
The Jews were responsible.
I was taught that Jesus was killed by Jews.
The Jews? The Jews.
I'm on my way to Wisconsin, where I grew up. I'm going to visit St. Catherine's, the convent in Racine, where I became a nun 67 years ago.
Okay, ma'am. She's gonna take you outside.
Okay,
All right.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this flight 2254 from Newark to Milwaukee. Flight time this morning, 1 hour and 55 minutes. I've had cancer, and I am a diabetic. And now I got pulmonary hypertension. It's hard to breathe. I have to carry an oxygen supply around with me. Traveling isn't as easy as I'd like it to be, but I'm really looking forward to going home, to be with my sisters. I was born in Plain, Wisconsin, and there were 11 children. I'm in the middle. I have 5 brothers and 5 sisters. It was a very Catholic family. We prayed 3 times a day, prayed our rosary with the family every evening. We were all Catholics. No African Americans, 1 Protestant family, and certainly no Jewish families. And we were on a farm. All dead. Where are the corns? When my father's corn was ready to be cultivated and harvested, it was above his head. And he was so proud of his cornfields. At one time, my father and I were driving through Plain, and he whispered to me, "We have a new pharmacist, and I think he's Jewish." And I said, "Daddy, why did you whisper that?" And I didn't get an answer from my father. And then I asked my mother, "Who are the Jews?" Why is that? Because I read here that the Jews killed Christ, killed Jesus. And who are the Jews? Well, she told me again, they are the people that killed Jesus. And that was in my books. And then I said, why can't Jews get to heaven? Why do you ask me? It says here that the Jews have to wander around the face of the earth without a homeland of their own. Why can't they get to heaven? Because they killed Jesus.